Chapter 1, PMP Eligibility Requirements. Embarking on the journey to becoming a project management professional, i.e. PMP, begins with a critical first step, determining your eligibility. PMI, Project Management Institute, has set specific criteria to ensure that candidates for the PMP certification possess the foundational knowledge, experience, and training required to uphold the rigorous standards of the profession. Let's take a closer look at these requirements and what they mean for you. Educational background. The first criterion revolves around your educational qualifications. PMI offers 3 pathways, depending on your level of formal education: secondary degree, high school diploma, associate's degree, or global equivalent. If your highest educational attainment is a secondary degree, you must demonstrate a minimum of 5 years to 60 months of unique, non-overlapping professional project management experience. This experience must include leading and directing project tasks. 4-year degree, bachelor's degree, or global equivalent. Candidates with a 4-year degree require a minimum of 3 years, 36 months, of unique, non-overlapping professional project management experience. As with the first pathway, this experience must also involve leading and directing project tasks. Graduate degree from a GAC accredited program. If you hold a bachelor's or master's degree from a program accredited by PMI's Global Accreditation Center, GAC, you need only 2 years, 24 months of unique, non-overlapping professional project management experience. Additionally, graduates of GAC accredited programs are granted a 12-month credit towards the work experience requirement and can use their coursework to satisfy the 35-hour education requirement. More on this later. It's important to note that all project management experience must have been accrued within the last 8 consecutive years prior to your application submission. This ensures your experience is relevant to today's project management landscape. Project management experience and what exactly qualifies as project management experience. PMI defines a project as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. As a PMP candidate, your experience must reflect leading and directing project activities, which involves taking responsibility for project tasks, ensuring deliverables meet objectives, and navigating challenges along the way. A few important points to consider. Non-overlapping experience. If you worked on multiple projects during the same time period, you cannot count overlapping months. For example, if you manage 2 projects from January to June, this counts as 6 months of experience, not 12. Professional settings only. Activities like school projects or personal event planning do not qualify. Your experience must come from a professional setting where you applied project management principles. When recording your experience in the application, PMI requires you to break it down by project. Each project's duration, your role, and the tasks you performed must be clearly documented to demonstrate how you led and directed efforts. Formal project management education. In addition to experience, you must complete 35 contact hours of formal project management education before applying for the PMP. These hours must address learning objectives in project management and can cover topics such as project scope management, schedule management, cost management, risk management and quality management, resource management, stakeholder management. 1 contact hour equals 1 hour of instruction. For example, if you took a university course on project management that met for 3 hours per week over 15 weeks, you would record 45 contact hours. However, only the hours specifically focused on project management topics can be counted. How to meet the education requirement. PMI allows candidates to meet the 35-hour requirement through various channels, including PMI authorized training partners, ATPs. These are organizations approved by PMI to provide high-quality project management training. Employer-sponsored programs. Many companies offer internal training programs focused on project management. So university college courses, Academic programs often include relevant coursework. Distance learning with assessments. Online courses that include an end-of-course assessment also qualify. However, not all forms of education count. Self-directed learning, such as reading books or watching instructional videos without assessments, does not meet the requirement. If you already hold the Certified Associate in Project Management KPM credential, PMI waives the education requirement entirely. Similarly, GIAC accredited program graduates can use their coursework to fulfill this requirement. PMP application and payment process. Once you've confirmed your eligibility, it's time to prepare your application. PMI's application process is thorough but straightforward, designed to ensure all candidates meet the rigorous standards of the certification. Here's how it works. Recording your experience and education. The application requires you to document your project management experience and education in detail. For each project, you'll need to include project title, role on the project, organization name, project dates, start and end, hours spent leading and directing, a brief description of the project. Understanding PMI's audit process. After submitting your application, PMI may select it for an audit. This is a standard part of their quality assurance process. If selected, you'll need to provide additional documentation to verify your experience and education, such as copies of your degree, diploma, signatures from supervisors or colleagues who can confirm your project management experience, certificates or transcripts for your education. PMI typically processes applications within 5 calendar days unless it's selected for an audit. Certification fees. The cost of the PMP certification varies depending on your PMI membership status and region. While membership is not required, joining PMI offers discounts on exam fees and access to additional resources. A final word on eligibility. Meeting the eligibility requirements is the foundation of your PMP journey. It's more than just a box to check. It's about ensuring you have the experience, education, and mindset to embrace the challenge ahead. As you prepare your application, take the time to reflect on your professional journey. Each project you've managed, every team you've led, and all the challenges you've overcome have prepared you for this moment. By meeting PMI's rigorous standards, you're not just qualifying for an exam, you're affirming your place among the world's top project management professionals.